first official complaint of voter harassment at the Hamilton County polls was filed yesterday, but will it be the last? James Pilcher looked into the balance between freedom of speech and the right to vote in peace.
These videos taken by Mark Niehaus show recent scenes outside the Hamilton County Board of Elections. People are called baby killers. One person brings up the killing of George Floyd. Another uses profanity. But is it voter intimidation or an exercise in free speech? That's the dilemma facing the Board of Elections during early voting. Alex Triantafalo is a board member, but also the chairman of the county's Republican Party. He says any abusive language is unacceptable, but understands passions are high on both sides.
That kind of language is inappropriate. Now, whether or not that intimidates or scares off a voter, I'm not so sure. And I've been catcalled through the years as I enter there as the GOP chairman. Again, this rhetoric on both sides is not influencing voters at this point.
The issue arose after the local chapter of the NAACP filed a complaint over an incident involving a Sikh couple. Board officials say no voters came forward to complain, but they're investigating the issue. People working for political parties or candidates can be in designated areas at least 100 feet from polling places and at least 10 feet away from voter lines outside. Board member Caleb Fox, the former executive director of the Hamilton County Democratic Party, says voters should approach election staff if they feel uncomfortable.
It's hard sometimes to exactly draw the line between what's acceptable and what's not. Our board staff is always trying to keep an eye on that.
A group of pastors in the African American community also hopes to provide a mediating presence at the polls nationwide, including in Cincinnati, Columbus, Cleveland, and Toledo. In Norwood, James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
Early voting continues in all local counties through Monday. Then neighborhood precincts are open on Election Day. Local 12 News set up an election hotline to investigate any questions or concerns that you might have about voting. You can text or call the number on your screen, 513-223-3137.